What about that did you think was gonna work out differently? How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on our Last of Us reaction series. Tonight, we are continuing off on Last of Us, and this one is coming out a couple of days early because in America, in a couple days, there's the big old foosball championship, the Super Bowl, and, you know, everybody cares about that, so HBO is like, yeah, let's go ahead and bring it back a couple days so we can ensure people actually watch the show. Which, honestly, I would watch The Last of Us over football any day of the week. But, you know, they're hedging their bets, and the Super Bowl does get a lot of people. But last week on The Last of Us, we had Joel and Ellie just kind of bonding. I'm kind of loud in my headset right now. Am I better? Am I better? Cool. They're kind of bonding, and, you know, Ellie was trying to get Joel to laugh, and finally at the very end when they're trying to relax and wind down from, you know, the long journey they're on, she tells that joke. What was it? Something about geneticists and diarrhea because it runs in their genes or something. I don't know. It was funny, and it really made Joel crack up, and that was a nice moment between the two, because they actually felt like they were okay with each other finally, you know, instead of just like, as he even said to her last episode, you're cargo, that's basically all you are. In that moment, I think Joel kind of saw her, I mean, maybe as an equal, because she did save his life when she shot that kid in the back and paralyzed him. And that was probably like the harshest moment of the series so far. I mean, the whole Tess blowing herself up, making out with a zombie thing, that was pretty fucked up, but that kid just begging for his life, you know, mom, like calling for his mom like that, like, damn. But now that I'm thinking about it, was the woman the Fedra woman, or I don't know what, if she was from, I'm guessing she's from Fedra, the really soft-spoken woman that was in charge. Could that have been his mom that he was calling out for? If that's the case and Joel just did kill him, I can see her getting a little bit more angry in these next coming episodes. I don't even know how many episodes we're getting for this first season, but, you know, we're sitting here, what is this, the 5th one? Yeah, this is the 5th one, and of course it's still called episode 5. I don't know why they do that. It drives me crazy, HBO. Fix your metadata. So anyway, guys, I just want to jump into this next episode. So if you like my reactions and want to keep seeing me do this, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, The Last of Us Season 1 is already completed up there for the Soul Sister patrons, so if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, it'll be on YouTube at some point. And I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode of The Last of Us. This one is Season 1, Episode 5, and it's just called Episode 5 on the app. Let's do it. After a championship game? Oh, shit. I hope this isn't Tommy doing any of this or actually inside of any of that. Oh, it's those kids. That's right, because those kids, like, got the drop on him. I wonder if he's deaf or if they just kind of picked that up. I'm guessing that he's actually probably deaf. That'd be difficult to learn sign language in the middle of an apocalypse, you know? Let's see what she's about.
I used to be so scared of these people. Now look at them. Betraying your neighbors to Fedra?
So she's not Fedra. She's Firefly, probably.
So that you could get apples? Did it make you feel better?
How do you like them apples?
No one here has to die.
I kind of have a feeling she's lying to them all.
Where is Henry?
And maybe that's what the soft-spoken nature is going to allow her to do, is gain their trust a little bit, get them to talk, and then she's going to be like, all right, kill him. You're all guilty anyway, remember?
Kill him.
He's with Edel's team.
They talked up real fast. Spoke up, talked up, Jesus.
He was a lot more discreet than you fucking idiots.
So I don't even think they are
case
Fireflies.
things
I don't
went
see the Firefly symbol anywhere.
Told you everything I know.
Of course you have. You're a rat. We want our people going door to door until we find him.
We're really putting them on trial.
There's no trial.
Burn the bodies. It's faster.
Damn. I mean, she is cold, but I still don't know how she has authority. He the one that she's looking for? Again, why would you want to survive in this time? Like, I guess the kid is just growing up and he has to protect the kid, so that's why he feels the need to not, like, pow. Man, if you were alone, no point to survive in this time frame. Zombies and raiders and shit. Oh, that's the doctor. She shot last episode.
I barely made it out as is, so we'll sneak our way out.
He's scared because you're scared.
Everybody's scared. You'd be stupid not to be afraid in this time frame. And that's where they're drawing all the superheroes and stuff. You have to give that kid some kind of normalcy. I mean, it doesn't exactly exist now, but kids can't just be fight or flight all the time. Adults really can't either, but they can equalize their feelings and stuff way better than adults actually can. Why would you... Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's morally right to lie to a child because of their immediate surroundings. Like, Jesus. What are you supposed to say? No, he's probably dead. Shot by a girl that was supposed to be his friend or something. Didn't he say he delivered her in the last episode? Again, imagine in this time frame, he knew that woman her entire life, and she was someone completely different. And then zombies attack, and everybody switches 180. Obviously, you have to. It's survival. Kill or be killed. By the way, I'm really glad I'm not editing this right now because this episode would be annoying to edit with all the subtitles. If they're not the ones that she's looking for, why wouldn't they just go join like a Fedra or Fireflies or some organization? I mean, obviously they've probably seen them shoot a lot of people in the street. I thought he was taking out his cell phone for a second. I was like, where are you going to post it to, man? Fedra book? No, they do. I mean, I can't imagine being deaf in today's world, you know, but when you need to hear people coming up behind you or gunfire or zombies, this would be the absolute worst. Back to the attic?
Joel!
Eyes on me. We want to help you.
Okay.
I don't know what the next step is with something like this, but if I lower my gun, you don't hurt us.
It's a lot of trust you're putting in these strangers.
The way he sounds, he has an asshole voice. Joel, tell him he's okay.
He has an asshole voice.
Everything is great.
Dude.
I know Joel doesn't want to hurt these kids, obviously, but we got guns on him.
My name's Henry. It's my brother Sam.
Joel's a good man.
I guess you don't have much, so this means a lot. I'm betting y'all came up here, get a view of the city, and plan a way out. I'll show you one. Welcome to Killer City.
I always heard Fedra was...
Monsters? You heard right.
But you're not Fedra.
Worse. I'm a collaborator.
Snitch.
I don't work with rats.
Yeah, you fucking do. That's how I'm gonna help you get out.
That's why he just didn't run to the organizations.
I saw what you did. Now I know where to go. I don't know how to make it through alive. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I was just gonna say that. He probably hasn't heard that laugh in a while.
So how are we getting out?
That's all Joel needs is to hear a child laugh, you know?
This whole area belongs to Katherine, leader of the resistance. So how do we get across?
Tunnels are probably gonna be a little dangerous though, aren't they? I mean, those are always the funnest and scariest
Travel
things about the
underground?
game.
No infected?
There's infected.
They're in the
On the
tunnels.
surface. I just drove them underground 15 years ago and never let them come back up. Which means that we're not gonna be running into any of our people. What I know is, it's empty.
You've been down there.
No, but
One of those
Yeah.
blind ones that sees like a bat?
you ran into a clicker and you're still alive. You see?
Dude,
You're the right people.
I don't know. I don't really want to go into some infected tunnels. I know he said there's nothing in there, but this is a show about zombies, so there's something in there. He's not gonna turn them in to try to clear his name, maybe? I don't think Kathleen plays that kind of shit.
No, no.
Ah, shit.
See? It's empty.
We've been down here 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Don't know
dude.
anything.
That's kind of a pessimist.
I'm
Not
not
my
her dad.
Oh, are they gonna find like some kind of mutated zombie down here? Like a bloater maybe? Or no, there are some survivors down there for a while.
Whoa.
It's like a daycare for surviving kids.
People went underground after Outbreak Day.
What happened to them?
Didn't follow the rules and they all got infected.
I like that Ellie can kind of like, she's younger than his brother, but
No
Nice.
way!
Comics.
I love these!
but she's young enough to like kind of connect with him.
Endure. Survive. Fuck yeah, man! Yes! Come on!
See, like, Ellie is kind of doing her work right now, and they both know how important that is for both of them, just to unwind, be kids. That's awesome.
He was a man. A great man. Have you ever met someone like that? Kind of man you'd follow anywhere.
Talking about his own bill.
Sam, he got sick. Leukemia. There was one drug that worked, and it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, it takes something big. And Katherine's brother.
So that's why she's in charge, is because she was kind of by her brother's side. And wow,
I am the bad guy because I did a bad guy thing.
did he get the medicine though? I don't think he would have gotten the medicine. So that means that his little brother's still sick. Her motivation is basically just a crusade of vengeance.
When I were little, this room seemed so big. Michael told me that nothing could get inside of. He said we would be safe.
It's the thing about these characters in this game and the show. Motivations are always so well put together.
You've come to tell me Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry. I know that too. He told me to forgive. What did he get for that? What is the point of that?
To stop the cycle. The feelings she's feeling, it keeps the wheel moving.
We're with you.
So we got a little more insight into her. It's like a very quiet rage. So they made it past the highways. That's awesome. The zombies in the tunnels. That's not what I was expecting. They had to have gone somewhere though, right?
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know yet.
We're going to Wyoming. What? It's a huge state. It can fit 2 more people.
You don't tell strangers where you're going or what your plans are.
I'll change his mind. He's like, no, never, ever, ever happen. He's like, what? Go!
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing all that talking.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit! What do we do?
What about that did you think was gonna work out differently? He's a sharpshooter, that's for sure. Not a very good one, but I mean, still, he's got you pinned down.
Try to get in the house through the back, and then I'll take him out. Yeah, shit, aim. Nobody's gonna kill me.
Then he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me?
You gotta think if he has booby traps, though, you would. Bill would. Or is it just like a Resistance or Fedra dude? I don't know. Now, is Resistance and Fireflies the same thing? Is that who she is then? Or is it just like 2 factions and like everybody else that's not a part of them?
Put the gun down and stay up here for another hour. That's all you have to do.
He gave you an out. An easy out. Is that Kathleen's voice? That's Kathleen's voice. Come on, Joel. Aw, jammed. Are you serious? Why didn't that old guy take better care of his weapon? Come on, Joel. One shot, 1 kill. Nice, nice. It's a good thing, too, because she just fell in front of that car. Truck, whatever, same thing. Now you don't have any bullets for the people. Like, oh, shit. She's surrounded. You're out of ammo. Well, that could cause a distraction or a barrier. Very nice.
Dead end, Henry.
Just let the kids go.
Sorry.
Shoot her, Joel. Shoot her, Joel. She's right there in front of... He's got a lot of eyes on him, though.
He's just a fucking kid.
Kids die, Henry.
Shoot her.
You ready to take him and run?
She's just gonna shoot him point blank, isn't she? Look what you're doing for your brother. You don't expect him to do the same for his? Shoot her. Yes, yes, yes. She's right there. Oh, shit. This isn't The Last of Us. This is a Days Gone show. I don't know why I jumped like, oh no, she's gonna get bit. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a real big boy. You're gonna need some hand grenades, flamethrower. Run! Oh, why didn't you move? You also deserve that. Oh shit, you deserve that. I mean, she's got her knife, but that's terrifying. That's a little girl. Oh, that's so fucking terrifying. In the head, Al. Shoot her, Joel. Nice. Little zombie Chucky. Yes! Yes! That made me happy. They're just reading comics. They're fine. No, because I'm immune, so it doesn't really matter unless I get shot. He's not you, though, Ellie.
My blood is medicine.
That's not exactly how that works. That's not how that works. Did this happen in the game? I don't remember.
I promise.
I feel like I remember them in the game, but I don't remember this story. Oh, shit.
Hey.
Yeah, he's deaf or a zombie.
Nope, nope. Henry, give me the gun. Henry, give me the gun.
What did I do? What did I do?
Henry, give me the gun. Give me the gun, Henry.
Henry, no!
I don't even know what to say.
Which way's west?
She didn't stay up with him. I want to point out real quick that even when he did become a zombie, the zombie was deaf. The zombie is only as capable as the host. Oh, how big of a role were they in the first game? I really feel like I need to go back and replay it because I don't remember. I kind of remember them, not a lot. Are they just somebody that Joel and Ellie ran across and then they parted ways and this filled in that story more? Is that another Joel and Frank? Like, all right, everybody, that was The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 5. I think it was called Survive and Endure. This one, those two kids were running away from Kathleen because they turned in that resistance group, her brother, and got him killed, and that's why she was in charge, and that's why she was going after them, is because she was on a vendetta. And this one, they went through the sewers, and they're saying that there was no zombies in this town, the city, because they all put them underground somewhere, and apparently they weren't in the tunnels, so they escaped through the tunnels. Maybe they just burrowed their way there. I don't know. I don't even know where the zombies came from. That doesn't even matter. But Joel and Ellie were, bonding with them. Ellie was letting loose, finally, being, a kid herself. Letting that kid, I don't know their names, Sam, I think that kid's name was Sam. Letting Sam just be a kid for a little bit, one more time. I mean, as we found out, he did have leukemia. He was dying anyway. And there's nothing his brother could do except try to get him a little bit of time, by getting the cure. Holy shit. Dude, like, that Bill and Frank episode was beautiful, but this episode was heartbreaking. So basically, new Last of Us rule: if we find out a character has some kind of debilitating illness or something, they're gonna die. Frank had ALS or whatever he had. Little Sam had leukemia. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. We got that big fight where Kathleen and the whole resistance group had them pinned down, but then that truck crashed, and for whatever reasons, the zombies were there, and they all swarmed up like Days Gone. And then that big guy comes out, and he just tore that dude's head off, and then that little acrobatic zombie girl, she somehow got out of that car, and she was able to, I think it was the same one, but she jumped on Kathleen and just, Kathleen's dead. I was rooting for Joel to shoot her a few times in this episode, and I'm glad that she finally got hers, but there was a lot of casualties in this, not just, the people we wanted. And that scene, we see Sam with a bite, and, Ellie's like, my blood, I think I do. Some of this stuff seems familiar, but it's been like a decade since I played this game last, so I don't remember it. I don't remember a lot of the story. I remember the second part because I just played that like a year ago, but I play a lot of games and watch a lot of TV and movies, so I mean, the plots sometimes they just get buried. She tried to save him with her blood, but that's not how it works. And then she said that she'd stay up with him, and she woke up with him sitting on the bed, and I don't know if she had a lapse of judgment, if she forgot. Maybe she just expected her blood to work with him, and then she kind of like went around, and I guess it startled him because the zombie Sam couldn't hear, and then it attacked her. And I mean, it was such a, obviously the brother wouldn't want Joel to shoot him, even though he is a zombie attacking his new friend, and he knows and sees that he's a zombie. And real quick, without even thinking, he just shoots his brother, and then he just realized what he did. He shot his little brother. And he shot himself. So unexpected. Was this scene expanded on in the show, over the game? You guys got to let me know in the comment box down below, because I don't remember that. Yeah, let me know in the comment box down below. And if you guys like my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button in the algorithm and subscribe. Hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. And for example, The Last of Us is already completed and up there. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, it'll be on the YouTube at some point. And that's going to be about it for me for this episode, guys. As you can see, I have no energy right now. I'm exhausted from that. and I gotta go edit it for the patrons right now. So I'm just gonna end it. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're gonna go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you next week for some more The Last of Us. Take it easy, guys.
Dude.